Imagine yourself as a vending machine, always stocked, always ready to dispense comfort or validation at the push of a button. What happens? People take you for granted. They press your buttons because they know you'll deliver. But when the machine stops working, they panic, not because they value it, but because they've lost control. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to wield an almost supernatural influence over their world without saying a word? What if I told you that the secret to gaining respect, reclaiming your energy, and taking control of your life might lie not in doing more, but in doing less? Today, we're exploring a radical idea. When you stop being endlessly available, emotionally, physically, psychologically, the world around you changes. Let's dive into the psychology behind this shift and uncover why unavailability might just be your greatest strength. We've all been there, saying yes when we mean no, replying to a text the second it arrives, jumping to fix someone else's crisis. Society tells us this is a virtue, that being there for others proves our worth. But here's the controversial truth. Constant availability isn't noble, it's a trap. This overavailability drains us. Carl Jung, the legendary psychologist, called this psychic energy, our mental and emotional fuel. Every impulsive reaction, every forced yes, chips away at it, leaving us exhausted and resentful. So why do we keep giving? Because we've been conditioned to fear rejection, to seek approval by being predictable. But predictability makes us tools, not people. Now picture this. Someone provokes you. Maybe a friend guilt trips you for not replying fast enough. Your instinct? To explain, to soothe, to react. But what if you didn't? What if you chose silence instead? Silence isn't weakness. It's a psychological weapon. When you stop reacting, you break the script others expect you to follow. Suddenly, they're left scrambling, projecting their insecurities onto your blank slate. Jung described these projections as the unresolved emotions people dump on us, expecting us to carry them. By not engaging, you force them to face their own baggage. Take Rosa Parks. She didn't yell or fight when she refused to move. Her silence screamed louder than words. It exposed the system. It shifted the dynamic. In your life, the same principle applies. When you don't rush to fix a friend's drama or justify your absence, you reveal who's truly there for you and who's just there for what you provide. Jung believed that conserving psychic energy is key to individuation, the process of becoming your authentic self. Think of it like recharging a battery. Instead of letting every notification or demand drain you, you plug into your own needs, your own clarity. I once had a friend who only called when she was upset. I dropped everything to listen, but she vanished when I needed support. One day, I stopped answering right away. She got frustrated, then distant. But eventually, she started respecting my time. The dynamic changed because I did. Being less available doesn't make you selfish. It makes you selective. You're no longer a doormat for opportunists who thrive on your reactions. And here's the kicker. The less you give to those who don't earn it, the more others start to value you. Scarcity breeds respect. But is it okay to pull back? Aren't we supposed to support our loved ones? This is where the ethical line blurs. Imagine a parent who always solves their child's problems. They mean well, but the child never learns to stand alone. Relationships are similar. If you're always the emotional crutch, you're not helping, you're enabling. Withdrawal isn't coldness, it's teaching others to meet you halfway. It's saying, I'm here, but I'm not your servant. The guilt might sting at first, but it fades when you see the growth it sparks in them and in you. So what happens when you stop being everyone's go-to? The world might throw a tantrum. People might call you selfish or distant. But soon, you'll notice something incredible. Your energy returns. Your relationships evolve or dissolve. You become a mystery, not a puppet. And that's where your power lies. Here's my challenge to you. Next time you're tempted to react instantly to a text, a jab, a plea, pause, Breathe. Stay silent for just a moment and watch what unfolds. How does it feel? What do you see in others? If you've made it this far, I want you to write in the comments, "I choose my peace." Let's see how many of us are finally ready to stop being available to everything and start becoming available only to ourselves. And if this message touched something deep within you, don't scroll away. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your silence is not emptiness. It is your most sacred sound. Subscribe for more dives into the wild, messy, fascinating world of human psychology.